Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome back to SkywayTj. Today, it's a brand new start of a year. Today, we are going to be telling you the release schedule of every single movie coming out in January 2025. I made a list of everything coming out, and I'm going to tell you where to find them. Let's hop into this. It's going to be a pretty lackluster month for movies, but it's January. We're just getting started. There could be a few hidden gems. Let's check it out. The only movie I could find coming out today on January 3rd is something called The Damned. I could find no information on it, but hopefully Letterboxd comes in clutch here and gives us a synopsis. But yeah, The Damned. For the 3rd, that's it. The 10th isn't much better. There's only one major release coming out, and that is Den of Thieves 2 Pantera. This is a sequel to a movie called Den of Thieves that I've never heard about until I researched for this video, but apparently it has Gerard Butler and O'Shea Jackson in it. So, I guess, maybe I'll watch Den of Thieves so I can watch the sequel, but I don't know. We shall see. That's all that's coming out for the 10th. Now, the 17th is where things really start to pick up. First and foremost, we have Wolfman coming out. That's the new horror movie directed by Leigh Whannell, who famously directed The Invisible Man back in 2020. That is a fantastic movie. It didn't get a lot of coverage because it happened like right before the pandemic, but it's a great movie. Definitely worth checking out. He's doing Wolfman now, which is another Universal monster. Interested to see his direction on that. You also have One of Them Days coming out in theaters. This is the new Keke Palmer and SZA comedy. It looks funny from the trailers I've seen from it. I'm interested to see it. So yeah, there's that. There's also a Netflix movie coming out called Back in Action. It's a generic Netflix action movie, so it's probably bad, but who knows? Sometimes they put out good stuff. Sometimes. You also have a movie coming out called Alarum in theaters, which I can't remember the plot. I think it might have Sylvester Stallone in it. Again, there'll be information over here on the side. Don't worry. Then on Paramount Plus, we have Henry Danger the movie. This is apparently a conclusion to the Henry Danger franchise and the spin-off show they have going on Nickelodeon right now. This movie is going to be tying everything together and everything up. If you're interested in Henry Danger, I don't know who it would be. And then something I couldn't find any information on is Both Eyes Open. It says it comes out. There's no information on it anywhere. Maybe Letterboxd will help us, but can't tell you where that's from because I don't know anything about it. Quickly, there's something on the 23rd called Marked Man. Again, I couldn't find any info on it, so I might be getting a limited release, or it just doesn't have any information to really tell us. So there's that. But starting the 24th in theaters, we have Flight Risk, which is the new Mel Gibson directed movie with Mark Wahlberg and Topher Grace and the other actress's name I don't remember. The trailers look fine. It's probably going to be one of those generic movies that are, it's just whatever at the beginning of the year, but it could be fun. Couldn't be horrible. That day we also have Presents coming out in theaters. This is a new movie from Neon, the production company Neon. From what I could tell, it's a movie where a family's being haunted by a spirit or whatever, but it's from the perspective of the ghost, I'm pretty sure. So, that's an interesting concept for me. I'll watch that. On Paramount Plus that day, you also have Star Trek Section 31. New Star Trek movie for the Trekkies. I'm sure they'll be very happy. Then, that same day, we also have Inheritance coming out in theaters. From what I remember, I think that's a spy thriller where a daughter finds out her dad is a spy or something and she gets tied up in it. I think that's what I read, so I don't know. And then things I couldn't find information on, we have Brave the Dark and Into the Deep. Those are apparently coming out. I have no idea if they're coming to theaters or streaming. And yeah, also coming out that day, apparently a Screamboat. For those of you who don't know, Steamboat Willie recently went into the public domain, so now anybody can make whatever they want about Steamboat Willie. So, of course, naturally, to follow the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey route, somebody's making a horror movie about Steamboat Willie, so it's called Screamboat. I'll be watching. I think the dude who plays Steamboat Willie is David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown. So, that fits for him. I'll probably watch it. On the 30th, you have one movie coming out on Amazon Prime called You're Cordially Invited. Looks like some wedding comedy with Will Ferrell. Could be good, probably bad. Who knows? There's always surprises. And then to finish off the month, on the 31st, we have Dogman, which is you might have seen the trailers by now. It's an animated movie about a dog and a human who get mixed together into form Dogman. He's a cop. It's a children's movie, same vein. They'll love it. Also that day, Companion comes out in theaters, which is that movie with Jack Quaid and Sophie Thatcher, where I don't really know much about it. I just know the trailer looks really cool, and I really want to see it, so that'll be a fun time. And then there's also Love Me coming out the day. That's the new romance movie about a buoy and a satellite who fall in love with like AI or something. Steven Yeun and Kristen Stewart are in it. I'm interested to see that one. It's a very interesting concept. I think it looks cool, honestly. And then also that day is Valiant 1. No idea what that is, to be honest. It couldn't find any information on it. Letterboxd, help us out. Thank you. And also Like Father, Like Son. Again, no information. Couldn't tell you what's going on. Well, that's every major release coming out in January 2025. I hope you guys enjoy that. This little update video. I'm going to be doing this for every month this year just to see how it goes. I love keeping lists and keeping track of what movies are coming out. So I figured I'd have it in video form. Big fun. I hope you guys are having a happy new year. I will see you next week where I'm going to be talking about my platinum trophies. I finally hit 100 last year, and I just want to go over my trophy list. I think it'll be fun. So, I'll see you guys then. You have a spectacular week, and go watch all these movies. Alright, you have a good one. Bye-bye!